Woljif? I know a guy or two with connections in the merc circles. A bit creepy, but they keep their word. It will take 5 minutes for them to turn an Enderan army into a mercenary company. They'll dig up some distinguished name of some currently retired group, fixing you up with banners and the uniforms, and record the company's arrival in the books of the local mercenary guild. Even the fussiest clerk won't realize that they're not well-respected dogs of war, but a detachment of Enderan regulars. And just like that, under neutral banners, we've accepted our new friends into our army. Clever, eh? I like this option. Actually, like this option. Lady Konomi? Firstly, I would refuse it because it's the wish of the capital. And secondly, do you understand that this situation is larger and more complex than what you can see from Dresden? It would be an inconvenient for us to quarrel with Kaliax at the moment, and Enderan is pushing us to do exactly that. I can't promise you that Mendav will compensate you for your losses. We are guided not by consideration of our own benefit, but of the good of your army and the entire crusade. Nuh-uh, no dice. When they give you something, you take it, especially freebies. Don't bother feeding us that garbage about compensating us later. The authorities do it whenever it's fleecing time, and then what? The people get nothing back. Compensating my tail. Gotta use that phrase more. Compensating my tail. I'll have no more questions. Okay, let's see. Ooh, okay. If I accept Zoziel, I get 6,000 finance points. And all these people that I don't use. And a feat. Plus 3 bonus to max HP. I would do everything for the feat because I'm not using any of those people. Let's see what Darren says. 28 Hedge Knights. Good. Paladins, Cuirassiers, Hedge Knights, Raiders, and Light Cavalry gained the Excellent Horses feat. Unfortunately, there is no Hell Knights included in this. It would be great. If I follow Wojif, I still get Hedge Knights. Okay, that's good. And all mercenary units gain the Attracted by Fame feat. Plus 1 bonus to AC and all saving throws. Well, okay. And Konomi gives me... Oh no! Konomi gives me Marksman, guys. Oh, but I don't care about only 30 Marksmen. If it was like about 60 Marksmen, I would totally take this. But I can recruit 20 Marksmen per week. So I don't care about 30. No, let's see. I think I like this one. The Excellent Horses feat. If I intend on using Hedge Knights, which I do, because I do intend of using Hedge Knights. They were the units that I chose previously. And giving them plus 3 bonus to AC, also Paladins as well. It would be really great. Really, really great. Ooh, it would be really great. Yeah, let's go with Darren. Oh my god, we're gonna go into war. Commander, you have already demonstrated your defiance of the Royal Council. Do not cross the line that separates defiance from an open attack on Mendav's interests. The Royal Council will not forgive you for it. Is that a threat? Merely a warning. Your actions, on the other hand, are indeed threatening to Mendav. Her Majesty has entrusted her kingdom to the Royal Council. It is their duty to oppose those who hurt her interests. By turning them against you, you leave them no choice but to start hurting you. Nope. The decision has been made, and it's final. Let them come. There will be consequences, severe and unpleasant consequences. I want to see what consequences are those. And I will, if so, I will kill the council myself. It would be virtuous and, what was it that Dole Priest used to say? Upright. Every pure soul has the right to be pushing up daisies for Galarian. Not to mention the Endron Cavalry has the best horses, and I have been thinking about purchasing a stallion. That would be all. Hope you are all pleased with your work of the Diplomatic Council. I doubt that the capital will henceforth be inclined to involve you in matters of politics, Commander. You may give your demon war your undivided attention.
Let's
that's
save
up to
some
you.
Adventures for later.
Oh god, here we go again. Okay, that's the last quest of the talking quest for today. Commander, permission to report. We are short on soldiers. Any elation from taking Dresden Estate is long gone. We now face the harsh reality of drawn-out war. What was sufficient for an expeditionary force won't cut it for a proper army that needs to hold the territories around Dresden and still advance forward. Now that we've dealt with the weary and replenished our officer corps, we need more troops. I suggest we write a letter to Mendev and ask Her Majesty for a new draft. After a last talking section, I don't think Her Majesty is really happy with me. It will take some time, a long time to be perfectly honest, but it's the most reliable option we have. Mendev is already giving everything it can spare to this war. I say we ask our priests to be more active with their preaching in other lands. Let them inspire more people to volunteer. Priests. A regular draft may not be enough. We have one permanently in effect as it is. We should suggest that the crown recruit all who lost everything in the attack on Canabris and other cities, instead of a meager state-issued meals of these orphans and homeless refugees. They will get army rations, a pair of boots, and a spear. It's not the best solution for them, and they won't be the best soldiers for us. Still, we'll have plenty of material to sift through and forge into solid combatants. Yeah, you won't get far on sheer enthusiasm. Fortunately, we have good coin to dress it up. Everyone who's ready to fight for lofty ideals is already here. It's time to call on those who would fight for gold. And what about the troublemakers from the Wary? They criticize us still? Negative. Ever since you took those measures, we haven't heard a word from them. After your changes within the orders, ranks, the commander's staff is showing nothing but loyalty. Okay, good. Let's discuss our options in further detail. As you command. Sela. It's funny because I never agree with anything that Sela says. I should just kick her from all of my councils. Just be like, nope, you're too good for me. Just, nope, I'm not gonna follow. Nope, we don't think alike. I'm back. My RNG turned off. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, you're here now. Hope you're having fun still. I traversed half the world to join the Crusades, and I'm sure that there's still plenty of souls all over Galarian who would join our ranks. We just need to get through to them. Let's send priests to preach in other states. Oh, God. And not just any priests, but those who've been in the front lines. They'll tell everyone of the horrors they've seen here, and then keep people away. And how important it is to fight back against the Abyss. People will volunteer once they see that this battle is not for Mendev or Sarkoris, but for all Galarian. Do you truly believe that people learning about what's happening in the world will come running to volunteer? You think too highly of them. Upon hearing this preaching, most people will run in the other direction, and as fast as they can. I know, right? That's my thought. Like, oh, when you hear about war and, you know, everything that happens at war, you kind of don't want to run towards it. At least no one sane would run towards it. Reggie, what do you suggest? At present, Canabris and other cities that withstood assault are teeming with orphans, the homeless, and refugees, survivors who lost all they had. They live off the crown in tents sustained by handouts. Oh, this is so 2021. We're like having wars everywhere, and then we have refugees everywhere, and we have people running away from their countries everywhere, and you know, this is... I don't want to pick Reggie's choice of arming these people. They've been through hell. Just Let's just not get them to the front lines. They're not the most optimal manpower pool, as it is unlikely they would have volunteered. But they've nothing to lose and will. Oh, this is evil. No, this is bad. This is evil even for me. To use these people's psychological, crack because they have nothing to lose. No. We'll gain an influx of recruits as well as saving Menda from having to waste funds on citizens who provide them with no benefit. Reggie, come on. You take advantage of those people plight in order to bolster our ranks? The poor folks you speak of have suffered tragedy. They should be recovering and restoring their faith in life, not thrown into Demon's Maw. Did I just agree with Sela? Ugh. Darren, my advice is simple. Don't be stingy. We are practically asking people to jump into Demon's Gullet. Sure, there are kooks who would do that just for some high ideals. Like Sela. And there are those who can be coerced by force. Nevertheless, mortals have yet to invent a better incentive than a shiny coin. If we offer the volunteers sufficiently high pay, they'll sign up in droves. Can't rely on the loyalty of mercenaries. They're eager to come and fill their pockets, but they're just as eager to abandon us once they're faced with real danger. I've seen it happen time and time again. We need true soldiers, or those who can imagine life outside the army. Obey without a second thought, and if necessary, die without regret. Now that's very dark. To expect people to offer their lives in this war, in this ideal, in this political situation, all of this rudeness, and just like can't imagine life outside the army. That's Captain. For situations like this, we have direct instructions from the Queen. May her reign last forevermore. We should write to Nerosian. Oh god, here we go with politics again. And ask Her Majesty to announce a new draft in order to send reinforcements. Of course, the plan will require time, but there's no question that it would deliver results. There's no telling how many more recruits the Queen can scrape together through a regular draft. Mendev has already given us the best and most enthusiastic. It's time for the rest to do their part. Okay, let's see. So, if I choose Sela, we have creatures. Recruitment growth for trainable units increases by 7%. Don't care. Reggie, refugees recruitment. Oh, no. No. Definitely not. Darren, generous recruiters. Number of available mercenary units increased by 1 for 14th day. Oh, available mercenary slots units. Okay, so currently we have 3 slots for mercenary units. And then we would be having 4 for 14 days. Repeatable every 20 days. Costs 5,000 financial points. I would go with Darren. If only I could fulfill all your orders this easily. Just by signing a couple of papers. You've made the right choice. Those who talk about how loyalty can't be bought have simply never held a real sum in their hands. Thank you, Commander. I will report on the measures we implement and the results in due time. I'll call for the Council to be reconvened if we encounter any further difficulties. We're done. Oh my god, we're done. We're done. Thank god. We're done. Save. I dislike having to speak again and again and again and again and again. Treachery? What? A worried aide reports that a crime has been committed in the Citadel. A few days ago, the Night Patrol officer Ilkhim Chlor did not turn up for guard duty. An unsuccessful search for him ensued. It was then suggested that Chlor has secretly left Drazen and deserted. The circumstances of his vanishing demand investigation. I can ignore Stricken from the records of Crusaders. Or I can investigate. I'm gonna investigate. Start event. Buried in rubble, Ilkahim Chlor's body was found in the walls of Dresden. The nature of the wound leaves no doubt that he was stabbed by a man or by someone similar in appearance and build, rather than mauled by a demon. Examination of the corpse in the area has revealed that Chlor turned up to the crime site on his own volition. He then suffered a penetrating wound to the chest, which made him unconscious before finished off. The attempt at hiding the body seemed negligent. The interrogator concluded that the murderer was in no hurry and mastered the appropriate skills, so must have let the body be discovered intentionally. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Huh. So, do we have any rank ups? We don't. Actually, we do. It's gonna come up the very next day. Alright. So we're almost level 5 in everything. Full morale. Yeah. Guess we're good. We are good. Good to go. It's gonna take me a day more or so to wrap things up. Okay, I need to talk. Interrogate the imposter in Dresden's prison. And wait to see how things unfold. It could be a quest, an Ember quest. Let's get outside. I could go straight to the prison. Let's go to the streets first. So they mentioned that someone died on the walls. But why? Why would they tell me this? Make me investigate and get nothing in return. So we have so apparently we have someone here with us that is definitely a spy. These are the only parts in the walls that I can reach. All other parts I cannot, I believe. But it should be an indication that I should do something. At least find the murder site. I just don't understand why. Why would they tell me that event? What did that event provide me other than questions? You know? That was really odd. That was really odd. It has to be something involving someone. Let's see if Ember has anything else to do. Really weird. Really, really awkward. Dordelin that is here. Oh yeah, let's sell some stuff before I go. We have a bunch of stuff to sell. Greater reach. Interesting. Nothing else that I want to sell. Actually, I do want to sell the Flaming Star Knife. Yes, thank you. I'm gonna talk to Ember. Let's see if she has anything to add. Maybe it was part of her quest. Oh, she's here. She's not over there. She's here. No. Nothing new. Nothing new with my girl. Go to the prison. Stoziel's quest is here in the prison.
What's in...
Stoziel is here. Okay. You've never seen Stoziel like this. The usually calm, friendly cleric of the goddess of beauty is furious. He is shaking the impostor, holding him by the collar with both hands. Who are you? What do you know about my brother? Speak, speak, you scum. A brother, huh? The impostor cringes. Yeah, you do look like him. Come on, holy man, give me a dozen lashes. Oh, it's a suck. Okay, it's a demon. It's not a person. It's a demon! The blood drains from Stoziel's face. His fingers unclench and he recoils away from the bars. Stoziel, what's wrong with you? The priest shakes his head. It's like a bad dream or an evil fey joke. Please help me make sense of this before I lose my mind. Who are you, really? The name's Graham. Abaddon knows my last name. He's got it all written down, but it's above our rank to know our lineage. The man's lip curls in disdain. How are you connected to the Hell Knights? What's my connection? I served them. Well, I used to. I was a soldier of the Order of the Nail. Exterminator's chapter, damn them all. Then I ran away from them. I wasn't cut out to serve like that. I wasn't a knight, nor even a squire, just infantry. I got sick of getting my back whipped, so I had an idea. I hit the armor at night, and when I got the chance, I just ran. Tell me about the Exterminator's chapter. What's there to talk about? They're scum, just like the rest of the black-clad brutes. What was our captain thinking when he got us hired by them? Maybe he hoped they'd knight him, or maybe he just wanted money. They have deep pockets. The Order of the Nail, Exterminator's chapter, they mostly hunt monsters. You know, dragons, other beasts. Study them, stuff them. They didn't tell me what they were doing in the World Wound. Maybe they decided to hunt some distorted beasts who grew tentacles and horns because of the demonic scourge. They, you know, turn into freaks. They do pay well, but they make you work for every coin. Oh, is that a problem? If you do anything they don't like, they beat you with a stick or a whip. They don't pity people at all. Even their own, not to mention us. In the year I served them, the unit shrank by half. So I ran away. I wanted to live too much. How do you know the name of Trevor Vanek? I was his valet for a year. Polished his black armor, tightened his straps. I was a drudge, all in all. He is evil, that Trevor. A devil of a man. He had me punished so many times. A whip for every slip, is what he'd always say. A whip for every slip. You're lying, scum, I'll show you. Yeah, you're his brother, alright. He's even used to bare his teeth like you do. You scum, he'd say. If your ears don't work, let's see if your back gets the message. That's not true. It can't be. Where were you going when Neva caught you? Would you like to know? I thought I'd go to Mendev, sell the armor, and use the money to keep going. Didn't matter where. Maybe to the River Kingdoms, maybe to Varisia. I don't care, just as long as it's away from demons and demon fighters. Where's Trevor now? With the other knights off the pike. I hope they whipped him good for losing his armor. What, cleric? Haven't seen your brother for a long time? Give me the map, I'll show you where their camp was when I escaped. They probably haven't gone far. Stoziel turns to you. His teeth are clenched, his hands shaking. I don't want to believe that Trevor became a Hell Knight, Please, we need to go there and find out for ourselves. Okay. Sure, go on. Good luck getting there. Okay. All right. I need to take Sozio with me, but I cannot see my map, so I don't know. I don't know how long. Okay, I definitely need to take the corruption away from me, so I do need to go back. Wait. Hey Ninja, it's totally fine for you to be lurking, my friend, as long as you're here. Okay, I'm exiting the area just because. Just for a moment, for a second. So where is this place that I need to go? So I need to go... First of all, I need to go down to where I have been before. So like down here. Oh, it is down here. Wow. So we're gonna have to come here anyway. All right. Okay. I do not want Sozil in my team though, but I have to bring him with me. I still don't want to leave Darren behind though, so I'm just gonna change, put Nenio down and... Okay. We do need to rest first, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, let's unequip Nenio and equip our friend Thozio. Alright, let's put this here. Might need this. Well, okay, so Nenio. This belongs to someone else, as much as this. And yep, same. This is also not yours. This is also not yours. And this is not yours either. This is not yours either. Okay. Alright, Nenio's out of the party. So... I have to put stuff on Amber. Like it's her stuff. But first of all... I have a pretty nice glaive. With Sozio here. Give this to him. This one as well. Let's see this armor. Each time an enemy confirms a critical hit against the wearer of this +2 hide armor, the enemy is affected by the equivalent of the spell. Oh, that's a good one. He has a heavy shield. He is carrying the heavy shield, which is a problem. Can you give this back to Amber? You won't need this. Yeah, let's see. Let's give you a silly hat. Persuasion, skill checks. He does have persuasion stuff. Strength and dex. Don't think he needs neither of those. And this is not his as well. So what could I give him? Ring. Let's leave this here. So he needs either strength or con or charisma. And another ring. Okay,